So I started doing something new.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
Started learning Spanish on Duolingo.
Oh,
Yeah.
¿tú hablas español?
Huh?
¿Tú
Today's day one. I don't. I don't know what you want from me.
Okay, gringo.
I've committed to it though. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna try and learn Spanish.
It's actually a really good thing to learn, especially for this area.
You know, just being like American in general. Like, there's a lot of that culture everywhere.
Well, I mean, in the workforce, it's actually like,
It's an asset. Yeah.
yeah, like you get extra money for knowing Spanish.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely go for it. Maybe I should start doing it.
I learned some words today. I forgot what they were though.
They're probably words we can't say on here in the
Yeah.
first, minute.
I think bien meant good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tired was um Cornado? Cornada? Something like that. That's tired.
I never learned that word because I never am. Yeah.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
What's up?
Um, it's where's the library?
Oh,
But have you ever seen the Atom Project?
tengo el gato los pantalones.
And I'm not finding your pants, bro.
I've got a cat in my pants.
Um, have you seen that movie, The Atom Project,
Yeah.
with a little kid and Ryan
Mhm.
Reynolds? Well, oh, no, what movie is that? Yeah, he says it was either that or Deadpool 2. I can't remember, but they say "Donde está la biblioteca," which literally translates to "I don't bargain, motherfucker,"
Oh my god.
is what they said. I think
Uh,
it's Deadpool 2, but it was really funny.
it it, it might be a record for us. It might be the quickest like comic movie bring up in like camp out podcast history.
It was a minute 45.
Yeah, that's pretty quick. Sorry,
I'll make sure to
Canton.
start it next time with.
Sorry, Canton. Our bad.
I'll try and beat my score next week.
Uh-huh. So what goes on this week?
Huh?
What goes on this week?
Um,
Good week, bad week?
good week, bad week.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say a good week,
Okay.
but I mean, it wasn't terrible. Didn't have much work stuff going on. Um, oh, we did go to Ian's family's Christmas party last night.
Yeah.
That was good fun.
That's cool.
I pitched in. You know, we were supposed to do. Everybody pitched in, and they get this big like mystery box thing, and it's like a big box that they didn't even open of return packages from Amazon,
Really?
or it might not be just Amazon, but you know what I mean. And everybody got to go around in a circle and pick the present out of this thing, and you just kind of feel it, figure out what it was. There was stuff all over the place, just random stuff. There was
Where do you get that at?
there's some company that they ordered it from on some website. I don't know.
That's kind of a cool idea.
Yeah, I was sitting next to his dad,
Mhm.
and he said that he might have just been joking, but he said they made back most of their money from it off of one item because they were going through it, and there was this bag, an aloe bag.
Mhm.
The brand is Aloe. Apparently, it's an expensive brand.
Mhm.
It was this $100 backpack, and I was like, "Damn, that's pretty cool." You know, that was just one item out of the like probably 30 items that was in it.
Yeah.
A lot of it was clothes and stuff like that, but there was a back massage wheel,
Hmm.
an incense diffuser, that backpack, just a bunch of stuff
Is it something that you go pick up or is it delivered?
delivered.
I wonder what the turnaround rate is. Or too late now.
I bet if they sold everything that they got, they probably made a turnaround on it.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not saying that. I just thought that like, that'd be like, we're doing, like Christmas thing Eve over here.
Yeah.
And
Oh, like how fast it would get here?
yeah,
Oh.
like,
Hey, you give me a budget, I'll go make you a good box.
well, no, like I don't want you to know what's in the box.
Well, it won't be for me. I'll separate myself. That's fine.
No, that
Yeah, I'm not even joking. I've always wanted to do that.
how much is it?
Like to order from the company?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I was saying that I would go, like, you give me a budget, I'll go and find funny stuff.
Yeah, but that's out to me, that defeats the purpose of me wanting to do it. I just thought it would be cool because, like, on Christmas Eve, like, you guys come over, we watch Christmas movies,
Hmm.
watch some wine, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I'm just saying that's something that I've always wanted to do.
well, instead of
Like, give me a budget and I'll go buy a bunch of stuff for other people. I've always wanted to do that.
right, but like, like I bought the box, right,
Hmm.
and then invited everybody over, and everybody just like, okay, no, nobody worry about buying presents for here. The presents are already here. We just don't know what they are or if they're any good.
Yeah,
And we watch Christmas movies, drink wine, and dip into the box.
that would be cool.
Yeah.
Hmm.
If you can find that website for me, that'd be kind of cool thing to.
Yeah. It might be a little too late to
I,
order it.
I
I'm
feel
sure a
like,
lot of people are ordering from that.
yeah, I mean, it might have to be something for next year,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I think Emma's actually heard of it before, so she
yeah.
might know the name of it. But if she doesn't, I have Ian's mom's number.
Okay.
I'll find it. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's what we did. So this is really funny. They might get upset for me talking about this, but I think it's hilarious. So we also played this game where it's kind of like beer pong,
Mm-hmm.
and you throw this ping pong ball in these cups, and each cup has a number. And on the sides of the table are these cups with the same numbers on them. You lift up the cup, you figure out what your prize is.
Yeah.
And some people got, gift cards, candy, chips, things like that. I got one, the only one that whenever you lifted up the cup, there was nothing in it.
Mm.
And I was like, that's weird. And she's like, well, your present's actually over here. And it came like separately wrapped because it was so big.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's gonna be a good gift. I just hit the money right here, right?
Yeah.
Unwrap it. It's a fucking poop knife.
A poop knife?
Poop knife. Branded poop knife.
What do you do with a poop knife?
Your poop's too big in the toilet, you cut it up to flush.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, apparently. I think it's supposed to be like a gag gift, but apparently people actually use them.
To the comments. Like,
Isn't that nuts?
I have never heard of that.
But that's not the part that they get upset about. All right, because they think that was funny. They picked it.
Uh-huh.
Um, so this party is at their house, and Ian or Ian's sister is there, and she's like, "Wait, I think I've seen that knife before." It's like the silicone
Mm-hmm.
knife with like some plastic inside of it, and she's like, "I swear I've seen it before." Goes digging through their drawers in their
Yeah.
kitchen, finds the fucking knife in the kitchen. The same exact same thing. Like they rebranded it as a poop knife, yada yada.
Yeah.
But it was so funny.
Yeah.
I died because they're digging through, and here's this poop knife,
Yeah.
and I put them side by side. It's just a different color.
Yeah.
Exactly the same thing,
Yeah. I mean, a lot of things in the world are like that.
down to the stamping marks.
Yeah.
Like they probably cooked, Christmas dinner with a off-brand poop knife.
Well, the poop
I
knife would
know
be
it's
the
not the
off
poop part,
brand.
but I thought that was so funny.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah.
I take the poop knife out of the package, and I'm like messing with it because I don't know, I'm just standing there,
Yeah.
and I was like, this feels like a teething toy. So I take the handle, I put it in the baby's mouth, and she
The
just sits
poop
there.
knife?
Yeah, just the handle. And she started, she
My
was loving on it.
my grandbaby.
It was unused,
Uh-huh.
as far as I know. It did not have a seal on it. It was a Ziploc bag.
Uh-huh.
But
Don't give my granddaughter poop knives.
she loved it. She was gumming on the handle, and she was just,
You're not the one that's going to be paying for the therapy.
well, none of you guys are either.
I feel like I would.
You're paying for mine.
Well, yeah, I did.
Why would I pay first?
'Cause I didn't do it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You're fully exempt on all accounts?
I always.
Yeah.
Look, dude, whenever you're as perfect for as long as I've been,
Yeah.
like you learn how the world works.
Bullshit.
Uh-huh. Like, I know that burgers are salads.
What?
Burgers?
Cheeseburgers. Like a Big Mac.
Mm-hmm. They're handheld salads.
No, they're not.
Or are they not?
It is like basically the flagship of the topic sandwiches.
Okay, but
Whenever
wasn't
you think of like you have an argument about sandwiches,
hmm
burgers like top 3.
so Big Mac, for example.
Yeah.
So there's lettuce. They have that in salad, right?
Yeah, they have lettuce on a lot of things.
There's meat.
Not hamburger. Never seen hamburger on a salad.
No, but there's chicken, right?
Never seen a
But
chicken cheeseburger.
you could put you put some kind of meat in there.
Sure.
Why not hamburger?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, taco salad
Uh-huh.
that has hamburger in it.
It does.
Yeah.
It's also got chips.
Yeah, or queso bowl, like or a tortilla bowl.
Yeah, that's not a salad.
Um, burger's still a salad because it's got lettuce, it's got meat. You know, you always got cheese on salad. You always have some kind of sauce
Uh-huh.
on salad.
Uh-huh.
Salad.
So
All
if
the
you
ingredients are salads.
what about the bread? What about the bun?
Croutons.
Croutons. Okay.
You know, like and before
So a hot dog is a salad too.
you,
You got meat, you got bread, you got toppings.
yeah, I guess, but there's no lettuce.
There's relish, that's pickles. Close enough.
Yeah, but nobody has a pickle salad.
Almost nobody puts lettuce on their cheeseburgers anymore. What are you talking about?
Well, we're talking about the Big Mac right now.
Oh, yeah, the one cheeseburger I could think of off the top of my head.
Judy's super comes with lettuce.
Yeah, it comes with it. No one uses it.
I do
It's fucking weird.
because I'm an adult.
Yeah.
I'm not like, oh, I don't like veggies. They don't taste good.
We'll come back to that in a second, but lettuce on a cheeseburger, any kind of vegetables on a cheeseburger is ridiculous.
No, it's not.
It gets so wet and sloppy. Like if you got your cheese, you got your ketchup, and you throw some lettuce in there. That whole top half is sliding off.
Probably unpopular opinion, but if you can't eat a burger with like fresh onion, like raw onion on it,
Mhm.
you're not an adult. I'm just saying. I mean, you could be like halfway, you could
Yeah.
be 3/4,
Uh-huh.
but you're not a full adult if you can't eat a cheeseburger with raw onion on there.
So if you can't do what maybe 10% of the world population does, you're not a real adult.
No, like
Almost no one does that.
bullshit.
Like 10% of the population does that.
Bullshit.
No.
If only 10% of the population
Uh-huh.
did it, then there's no way that they. Do you think that they're just putting onions on there just because
On what?
on burgers?
The only time I've ever gotten onion on a cheeseburger
Uh
was at Judy's, and that's because it came on the side.
huh. Right. Because whenever you go to McDonald's, you have to specifically say, "I don't want no pickles, no onions."
It's not even onions though. That's just like diced little pieces of onion.
Right. You can't even handle that.
It's just for flavor, dude. I can handle that. It's not even,
Onion.
you're
Yeah.
talking about whole pieces of raw onion.
Yeah.
This has been under a cooling little tub
hmm
for 8 hours, sitting there just waiting for you to show up. That is not the same thing.
It's so onion. It's well, the point is that it's onion that you don't eat, but they put it on there.
Uh-huh.
Why? Because more than 10% of the population likes onion.
Oh, White Castle does that too.
Yeah, because what would be the point?
White Castle does that too. I'm not losing it.
I mean,
Okay.
I've never ran a McDonald's, but I
You
know
know what?
they ain't in it to lose money.
You know what? You can win that one. I'll let you.
Okay.
I'll let you win that one.
Okay.
But a fucking salad?
It's a salad.
It's not a salad.
It's all the ingredients of a salad. You just hold it with your hands.
Yeah, but it's not chopped up. It's like together. The only thing is the lettuce, and that's only sometimes it's chopped up.
Uh-huh. But it's all the ingredients of a salad, which makes
So
it a
anything
salad.
with meat, bread, and lettuce blended up is
Yeah.
a salad.
You have to have all the like all the ingredients of a salad are on a burger.
I've
Right?
never seen what? I've never seen mustard on a salad. Ketchup?
You've never had like honey mustard dressing?
Not on a salad.
Well, they got bottles of it.
There's a reason they're full.
Yeah, like people use Chick-fil-A sauce on salads.
Never seen that. That's weird.
Mhm.
I've seen like vinaigrette stuff and ranch and blue cheese. That's it.
Yeah, because that's all. Like blue cheese is what disgusting.
Blue cheese isn't bad.
Okay, thank God. I thought I was gonna really have to like give you up, but I love blue cheese.
I mean, I'm not a lover, but
Oh, I love me some blue cheese.
it's just a watered down version of ranch.
I
But
don't like ranch that much.
blue cheese tastes almost the same.
Blue cheese is better than ranch.
I went to Buffalo Wild Wings
Mm.
and they were like, well, would you like blue cheese, ranch? Yada, yada. I'm like, you know what? Give me a side of blue cheese, give me a side of ranch, right? But
Mm.
their dipping sauces, I
Yeah.
couldn't tell which one was blue cheese. Could not tell. They tasted exactly the same.
Well, I mean, I can see that because like it's so creamy. Like both of them are like.
The flavor, I couldn't tell either.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me there. I mean, because I mean, were they hot buffalo wings or?
These were like spicy?
Yeah,
No,
no,
these were just barbecue.
that's weird.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. It was really weird.
I can always tell the difference, but I don't like ranch that much. I like vinaigrette more than I like ranch.
Can't stand vinaigrette.
Yeah, I I just
The
do.
only time I ever have enjoyed vinegar is when it's smothered with cucumber.
I
'Cause that's pickles, but
over at Abby's, I have this salad dressing is like Dorothy's Thousand Island or something like that. I don't. It's a different kind of salad dressing
yeah,
that I don't ever see anybody else use, but we use that all through my childhood. So whenever I eat salad over there with that, it just takes me right back to the 80s.
yeah.
Yeah. The bottle ain't changed, but it has changed to plastic.
Mm-hmm.
But like all the
Just like
coloring,
Miss Buttersworth.
yeah. So like all the coloring and the branding and all that's still the same.
Mhm.
So I'm like, that's kind of cool. But anyway, so yes, a burger's a salad.
No, agree to disagree.
I mean, until you prove me wrong, I'm right.
No, just because you believe it in your head does not make you right.
Well, then what part of it?
Your points you have, absolutely right. But all the ingredients do go in the same salads.
Uh-huh.
Does not make a burger a salad. Your points are right. I'll give you that.
So all the
But
facts
they
are
are
right.
ridiculous.
So all the facts are right. There's nothing to point at to disagree with. I can't say that you're right.
Because you're not. I'll admit that those few points you made, those were accurate.
Uh, we
But
don't get,
something that's cooked on a grill and then put melted cheese on top with ketchup, sometimes lettuce, and then 2 sesame seed buns does not add up to a fucking salad.
okay. We don't get a whole lot of comments on these videos,
No, we don't.
but I'm asking, pretty please. Cherry on top. Who's right, Colby or me?
I think you're just ridiculous. A burger being a salad.
If you have a counterpoint as to why a burger's not a salad, I would love to hear it.
Because it's a sandwich. That's
Right.
like telling me pizza is spaghetti. That doesn't make sense.
If pizza was made out of noodles,
Oh shit. You're like messing me up here because now I'm making an argument for like pizza being spaghetti.
I mean, if
Cheese, pastry, yeah. Sauce, yeah, toppings.
yeah, meat, yeah,
It's still not, but I see your argument again. It's coming up.
yeah.
I'm about to have an aneurysm with this one here.
Okay, you ready to learn something
You
today?
better get learned.
Yeah, you want to learn something?
Mm-hmm.
This is something I didn't know was a thing, but it explains Joplin so well.
Okay.
So Joplin has had like two major problems, like as for a long time, for as long as I can remember.
Druggies and tornadoes.
No, like
Those are the biggest ones. Sorry about you.
yeah, that was the tornado was like big, but it doesn't happen daily.
Okay. What's your two?
So the drugs is right,
Uh-huh.
right? So there's a lot of druggies over there, and they have a lot of bed bugs.
Okay.
I I if Elon has like a sign up sheet to go to Mars, I'm putting my name down
Yeah.
because did you know that you can use bed bugs to get high off of?
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. You can look it up, you can Google it, whatever. So
Really?
yeah, so bed bugs give off this antihistamine thing, and so people will crush them up,
Mm-hmm.
and then they'll put them in with their drugs or you know weed, meth, whatever, and they'll put that in their thing, and it acts as a hallucinogenic.
Hmm.
Yeah. So now we know why Joplin has so many bed bugs.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You know something I've always been worried about?
No.
Like getting on a plane and my bags get thrown in with this big pile of other bags on an airplane, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody there has bed bugs.
That's why I don't shop on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah. But like you can't avoid that with the plane part unless you're getting a PJ.
Right. But I mean, you're in a sealed bag. They're in a sealed bag. Like the risk is low.
I don't think it's as
It,
low as you think.
well, I mean, I could be wrong, but that's why I don't worry about it because their bag is sealed and zipped, and my bag is sealed and zipped.
Yeah, but they're not watertight. I mean, there's still gaps from the zipper, and
Yeah.
they can probably crawl through cloth. If I assume they're pretty tiny.
It's kind of like a lottery ticket. Yeah, because there's a lot of bags down there. They got to pick yours. So find what color bed bugs don't like, and that's the suitcase you buy.
And say even if they don't get into my bag, right? Say they just get out of theirs.
Mm-hmm.
The second I open my backpack or my suitcase, I'm immediately in danger here.
You crawl under the plane and open your suitcase often. Or?
No, like I take my bag out. It's got the bed bugs on it. I make it to the hotel, right? Open up my bag to change some clothes, and then boom, they have full access to my clothes.
Well, check your bag.
What?
Check your bag.
Bed bugs?
I mean, why not?
Aren't they like unbelievably small?
They're not. You can see them.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. They just hide real well. I know
I
everybody.
thought they were like the head of an ant small. Like
No. Um.
I've never had bed bugs, so I
I
don't know.
I know everybody listening right now is like fucking itching their head.
I'm itchy.
Yeah. Right. It's a weird thing where you just bring that up and you immediately get itchy.
It's a weird thing
Yeah.
when someone just brings it up naturally. You immediately assume they got bed bugs.
Yeah.
Like whenever you texted me that, I'm like, oh shit, someone brought him over to Dad's.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I was like, damn, that sucks. But
Oh,
for
dude.
the record, you don't.
Yeah. I don't
Okay,
because
wouldn't be living here.
I mean, you'll know when you see the fire department in front of the house.
Yeah,
It'd be the same. I would have the same response if I had snakes in the house.
yeah.
So I don't deal with either one. But I mean, that used to be like a stereotype for like I don't know, poor people, less fortunate.
Yeah.
Like like oh, like you live filthy and this, that, and the other. That's not the case anymore. I mean, in this day and age of where we society's basically sharing everything with Facebook Marketplace and
Mm-hmm.
and yard sales and this, that, and the other. Like yeah, anybody can get them
Yeah.
just because you went to a garage sale and bought something that you thought was cool and they had something on there. They spread. It's just like I don't know. They're like a cancer almost.
Yeah.
So and they should be eradicated.
I had something I wanted to talk to you about also.
It hit me.
So, my birthday, you
Mm-hmm.
got me um, really nice shop chair
Mm-hmm.
and a PS1,
Mm-hmm.
right? I've been trying to find games to play on this PS1.
Yeah.
Why'd you give me a PS1?
Because I thought you asked for one.
Okay.
Well, you were talking and you said, like, you're like, I'd like to have one.
Yeah. Well, like, it's cool. I'm glad you got me it.
Mm-hmm.
What am I supposed to play on? Like, I don't know any games on the PS1 that I would have interest in playing.
If Brian still listened, he'd be able to tell you, like, he'd maybe able to rattle off a bunch.
Like, I know there's your Twisted Metal and your Crash Bandicoot
Mm-hmm.
and Spyro and Gran Turismo and stuff like that. The last time I had one, I was like 12, and all I played on it was Asteroids. So I don't know what to play.
Well, I mean,
Asteroids is fun, by the way, but that's the only game I had. Do they have Space Invaders for the PS1?
I
I
don't.
would tear up some Space
I'm
Invaders.
sure they probably would. So we got like so PlayStation 1. You can play the original Gran Turismo.
Yeah, that's the one thing I just said.
Um, Final Fantasy 7. That was a really popular one.
Yeah.
I I never really played it, but Tekken 3.
Tekken?
Tekken. I always call it Tekken, but
Isn't that one of those like Japanese anime games?
no, it's a fighting game. Yeah, it was
Are
like
there
a.
any Mortal Kombats on the PS1?
Oh, I'm sure there is. I mean, there was Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, but was it still a like Nintendo exclusive back
I don't
then?
think it ever was. I don't think it was an exclusive thing.
I don't remember seeing it on anything other than Nintendo till like the PS2 or 3.
Um, play some, play the original Metal Gear.
Yeah, that was one I was kind of looking out for. That
Yeah.
looks fun.
And I know that you're like, meh, but uh, Tony Hawk.
Eh.
I'm telling you, dude.
I've always been a skate guy. I like skate, specifically Skate 3.
What about Driver?
I did see some things about that. That looked fun.
Driver's like kind of like Grand Theft Auto, but I don't believe you can get out of the car.
It's kind of like Grand Theft Auto, but like you can't do any of the Grand Theft Auto stuff.
Well, no,
It's basically driving simulator.
well, no, you take like the Grand Theft Auto like feel and like missions and stuff,
Mhm.
and only do the driving portions.
I knew it was the same thing with like Crazy Taxi was another one that I heard. I don't remember if that was on the PS1 or 2, but
Um, I'm sure you can find all kinds of different games on there, but I mean, you always go to Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon.
yeah,
You
those are
know,
like I'm interested in playing Spyro because
Mhm.
I played a lot of Crash Bandicoot already. Like
Yeah,
I already had my big hill of loving Crash Bandicoot and the big fall of it. I need to have my rise and fall of Spyro. Because I love Crash Bandicoot and I like dragons. But
yeah.
like he's a cute little dragon.
There was this. I forget the name of this game, but I don't remember if it was a play. I remember Brian had it, and I don't remember if it was PlayStation or Xbox. But it, I'll have to try to find it because it's hard to explain.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a fighting game, and it was like extra bloody. So basically, the selling points of this game was um, combos, extra bloody, and all the girls had really huge boobs. Like,
That sounds like Street Fighter.
no, Street Fighter didn't really have that. I mean, like they of course like sexualized the female characters, but like there wasn't like boobs way too big.
Yeah.
Like like she got like an 18-inch reach. Her boobs have a 15-inch reach. Like yeah.
Oh
I
wow.
can't remember what it was called though, but it had like this like had a cyborg in it. It had some chick in a green suit with batons, like police batons. Um,
Man, that sounds just like Street Fighter.
it's not Street Fighter because it was more of like 3D graphics, not 2D
Uh-huh.
uh, cartoon graphics.
Okay.
It was meant to try to be realistic,
Hmm.
but in a,
Oh.
yeah, in a non-realistic way.
I don't know. Anyway, but basically the point I'm getting here is if I found someone willing to trade me for the PS2, would you let me?
I I
I'm just playing.
no
But
no you're not.
why would I be not?
You're
You
not
gave me a
playing
gift. Why would I get rid of it?
because you've gotten rid of most of them.
Nah. What'd you give me last year?
What did I get you last year?
I don't know. What'd you give me?
I don't know, let me look over your Facebook Marketplace account.
I don't get rid of everything you give me.
I got you tools last year.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
I do have a rule though. If I don't use anything for a few months, I get rid of it.
Mhm.
Unless it's something like sentimental or important,
No.
I'll get rid of it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to find games because I don't want to get rid of it. But if the rule comes into action,
Right.
I
Right.
must follow my rules, Dad.
Uh-huh.
Rules are meant to not be broken.
You can just say, I mean, I like it, but I don't like it that much, Dad. I'd rather have a PlayStation 2.
I think it's really cool, and I do want it, but I do want to play something,
Mm-hmm.
and there's nothing I can play on it.
I just gave you a list.
Well, nothing that I'm interested in playing on it.
There we go.
PS2, I have a whole list of like 50 games on my phone that I'm
Okay.
so ready to play.
Okay. And that's perfectly fine.
I'll just get two. I'll have the PS1 and PS2. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean,
I already got the 4 and 5 and the 1.
it's your gift. You do what you want with it.
Yeah, but then you'll be like crying, and then
I'm not gonna cry.
but then your heart's gonna be broken.
No, I'm gonna learn my lesson, and if it ain't a tool I'm giving you, I'm just gonna give you cash.
Well, it's not my fault. The conversation we had, I said I wanted a PS2, and you bought me a PS1.
I was off by one numerical number.
Like, whatever, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like we had the conversation and then later that day,
You shut up.
yeah, my dementia ass. Like you
Yeah,
lucky
no shit.
you lucky I
No
remember we
shit.
had a conversation.
You lucky you remember that you came over.
Yeah. Like hey, we ain't too far off from me going like, who are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so good.
But yeah, no, if you want to trade it, get rid of it, whatever.
Whatever, man. It doesn't even matter.
Do what you want. I don't care. Yeah.
What else you got over there? What are we talking about?
Hey, remember that time you got me a picture of the Grinch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hand drawn.
How long ago was that?
Last year.
Oh, I think it's 2 Christmases ago.
No, I got it with Emma. Me and Emma's first
Was it?
Christmas was last year, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure, they put that on Marketplace.
I get profit.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I was actually thinking
I
about
mean, I
getting,
haven't used it in 3 months. So,
well, if I was thinking about getting you something Grinch related for Christmas. I guess I'm not getting you nothing now.
yeah. I've got 2 whole shelves dedicated to shit I ain't touched in 3 months.
You got a whole fucking room dedicated to shit you haven't touched in 3 months.
Yeah. I was like looking at it.
What am I supposed to do? Just look at a PS1? It ain't changing. It's not artistic.
Man, I remember whenever my
It's an
dad.
eggshell lump.
You see here, Laney? You remember your grandpa? So we had this conversation one time. I told him how much I wanted a PlayStation 2, but you know how your grandpa was. Like, he don't remember shit. So he went out and he bought me a PlayStation. Yeah, no, that's the same one. Yeah, it's the same one. Yeah, no, I kept it all these years. Yeah, you want to play it? Yeah, let's think about your grandpa. Yeah, or like, like, hey, whenever you were a toddler, you remember that block that used to sit there?
Exactly. No one's gonna remember that block.
Right.
I can repeat the same story with the PS2 I get from your PS1. So you see this PS2 here,
You're gonna
your grandpa
lie?
couldn't get me shit for birthday, so
You're
he got me
gonna lie to
this.
my princess.
No, I'm gonna tell her. Like, I got rid of that motherfucker because that is not what I said.
Because I didn't give a shit what my dad bought for
Exactly.
me. Yeah.
As long as that's what I wanted, I didn't give a shit. I still give him the props for it because
Mhm.
technically, because of him, I got a PS2.
Uh-huh.
He technically figured it out. I can save you, Dad. I can save your image for my 21st birthday. You're not gonna let me?
How the hell? How the hell can you have such a rich man attitude and be broke as fuck? I'm just, like, I ain't using it in 3 months. I got to move it. We're making trades. We're making moves.
It comes in handy, man. It does come in handy. I had that Nintendo Switch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't touch it for at least 4 or 5 months. I was like, it's gotta go, right?
Who'd it go to?
Some random dude. Basic Marketplace.
Which one did I buy off you?
Oh, that was a while ago. No, this year
Oh,
I bought the special edition Zelda Nintendo Switch OLED. Big deal. Nicest one you could buy before the 2 came out.
mm-hmm.
And I paid $300 for that damn thing. And I was like, this is awesome. Played it super hard for about 2 months. Didn't touch it for about 4 or 5. So I'm like, you know what? See what else I can get. Traded it for. I was looking to see if I could sell it on eBay. It dropped by $50. It went from 300 to 250. I'm like, well, I wasted my money. So I'm like, if I wanted to sell it, I'm losing money. So I just said, I'm gonna trade it for someone's video game stuff. I traded someone for a 3DS XL, bunch of games, Pokemon, the stuff. Sold that for $220. Other part of the deal, I also got an N64 with a game, controller, cords, works, everything. And so I'm down $30 right now for market value. Sell it for, or I traded it in to finish stock $80. I profited that damn thing. I made money off that motherfucker. All right. My little wheeling and dealing you don't like me doing, that paid for Christmas. How would you like to feel about my wheeling and dealing now? That I turned some cheap junk that I never cared about into Christmas. Christmas, Dad.
Yeah, some cheap junk that you do. Okay, so you went to college for a little bit, right?
A semester.
Yeah.
I think it's still funny everybody brings that up, but I'm just like, oh yeah, a semester.
And what did you study?
I was head in on psychology. That was my main thing the whole time.
So, from what I'm hearing, in that whole semester, did they not once bring up commitment issues?
Oh, but they did bring up fear of hoarding issues. That's where I come in.
Well, they should have brought up commitment issues too.
I'm worried about being a hoarder. I get rid of everything.
Well, I'm worried about being a hoarder too.
Too late.
Quit looking around on my shelf.
Too late.
They're in like
Dad, there's not even enough room for dust to fall.
Dude,
those shelves are packed so tight.
Right, but that is not hoarder stuff. That is collector stuff. First off, all right. Second off,
you're gonna make me start saying slurs.
No, second off, it is positioned in such a way that you can directly put underneath of it a trash can, and you can put your arm on one side and swipe to the other, and everything falls in that motherfucker. And I could, if I did not like any of that stuff, I could throw it away. So I know that. I'm just saying. That you have some commitment issues.
Maybe a little.
Like,
maybe I'm just scared of keeping stuff.
Like I know you love Emma and you're loyal to her, and you would never cheat on her. But the the things in your life, like you get like you already planning on cheating on the PlayStation 1.
Yeah, I didn't play with it yet.
Yeah, like it ain't even out of the box, and you're like, you know what? I'm about to replace this bitch.
Yeah,
it's the same mentality.
I did buy her a memory card though.
And for a quick second, I thought you were talking about Emma. What the hell you buy her?
No, I bought the PS1 memory card.
Okay.
So that when I find a game I want to play, I'll play it. Which he so graciously didn't bring me.
Yeah.
My birthday brings me a PS1, can't even use it.
Yeah, and I'm sure guys have like taken girls out to dinner and then cheated on them. It's the same thing. It's the same mentality. They got 2 dates in one night. Yeah, take this girl out to dinner, take this one out to drinks. Yeah, you
cheating bastard.
You junk player. You being a player on PlayStations.
I want my player score so high.
No, baby. Like,
it's not like that.
Because you trade off the PlayStation 1 for the PlayStation 2. Then the PlayStation 2 breaks. Right? And you're like, hey, man, this was junk. Like, it didn't even last an hour. Like, you give me my shit back. And then you get your PlayStation 1 back. And there you are, hooking her up to the TV going, baby, I made a mistake. That PlayStation 2 didn't mean nothing to me.
I didn't mean nothing, man.
Yeah, like, I'll never do that again.
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
I get it. I see your point. It's ridiculous, but I see it.
Just like a burger is a salad, but
man, why did I decide to do this podcast with you?
I don't know because we're halfway crazy. Speaking of halfway crazy, look at that segue.
Crazy.
Professionalism.
I was crazy once. They
Yeah.
locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. The rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once.
Sound like an NPC on a loop. Um,
Have you ever seen that?
so w- tell me something that you hate.
You?
Okay. For real. Like something that you just hate.
Like an inanimate object or person?
Oh, onions on a burger. I don't care. Like anything.
Something I hate.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I hate whenever I get blamed for the toilet seat being up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You hate that, right?
Knowing damn well I didn't do it.
Pisses you off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. 50 Cent hates Diddy more.
Yeah.
You can put that on anything.
Yeah.
Like, you're really religious. I hate the devil. 50 hates Diddy more. You know, I hate wars. 50 hates Diddy more.
Did you see the interview he had right after it?
Yeah, on ABC.
Mm-hmm.
And why did he do it on ABC?
Because it streams it in jail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of the few stations that play in prison, at the prison that Diddy's at.
That's awesome.
Because like we've really got to make a commitment and try to be as petty as 50 is. Because it's insane. Have you watched the documentary?
I've watched most of it. I haven't finished it yet.
I couldn't put it down.
I had to. I was tired.
Oh, dude.
It was good though.
Oh,
I think
so
I have
much tea.
I think I have one episode left, but so I know
Yeah.
the gist of it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see the path to recovery for Diddy because, like, you know, like it on the end of every episode is like, oh, he was charges were brought for this, but he ended up with this
Mm-hmm.
and was whatever, not found innocent.
At the time of this recording, he is still in trial or something like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like he wasn't. The charges got dropped on the thing. It's weird because so he had these charges brought up on like a RICO thing and I think some like sexual assault things and this, that, and the other, right? And all those got dropped and then a new one appeared. I hate it when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like just did he do it or did he not? Did he? Um, God, like I don't see how he'd ever come back. And 50 is already talking about part two. Because he's got more.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The rumor is like that he has shit that like has LeBron in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would love to watch that.
Yeah. Now there was things on the documentary that Diddy was doing that was I mean, it's not anything I would do. And it all looks bad. And I'm morally probably shouldn't do it, but it wasn't illegal. But then there was other stuff. Yeah. And the thing that got me the most was the because it brought up the Tupac and the Biggie.
I was hoping you'd bring this part up.
Yeah.
I am passionate about this part.
Yeah, like I mean you weren't even a thought
But
back
I know
whenever
it and I care about it.
right,
Like,
but
I'm there.
you weren't even a thought whenever it happened, but like back then in the 90s, if shit reached Missouri, right? Because
Mhm.
we're in the middle of the country. If it was big enough to reach Missouri, then it was something,
Yeah.
you know, because like we didn't, by the time we knew who Biggie was, he was already at an award show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, none of us knew who Biggie was. Nobody knew who Tupac was until they were already Biggie and Tupac.
Yeah.
So, but the rumor or whatever is that Diddy had something to do with Tupac getting shot.
There's proof. 50 Cent got the proof.
Well, he didn't put the proof out.
He kind of did.
He made
He
there's
painted a perfect picture with maybe minor little windows through it.
right. He painted with speculation.
He made a damn good case for it though.
He may make a good case for it, but if you paint with speculation, it's the same thing as painting with invisible ink. Like you put it on there and then it disappears.
I,
It's still there, but it's you can't
I've
see
seen a
it.
lot of the conspiracy theories and like Tupac's still alive and this is the person who killed him and yada yada.
Yeah.
This is the first one I've like believed, like
Hmm.
uh, undoubtedly believed it.
Oh, dude, yeah, he spent a lot of money, and he was like he was very passionate about the project. Obviously,
Yeah,
that is the most like well directed
right.
documentary I've ever seen in my life. Most of them are boring as hell. Like Tiger King even had like a few little things where you're
Hmm.
like,
Yeah.
this. I was like, ooh, but back in the day, whenever Tupac died, like I remember riding in the back of a Caprice Classic,
Hmm.
and my mom was driving. We were headed down the dirt road, going to the neighbor's house. I don't remember what that was for, but I remember it coming across the radio that Tupac had gotten shot and died.
Wow.
And I'm like, what the ah? You know,
Yeah.
and like it like people at school were upset. We don't know these
Hmm.
motherfuckers. But like we got like their first songs to us was like them already being like 3 or 4 albums in.
Yeah.
Like whenever we got Tupac, we immediately got All Eyes on Me. So
Yeah.
yeah, fuck your bitch and quit the clan. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That's hit him up. But yeah.
yeah. But yeah, that's the first one we got. I think it's on the same CD. It's on the same
Same
album.
CD. Yes.
But yeah, there weren't CDs back then. But
Yeah. I was listening to my CDs yesterday. I don't know what you're looking at me like I'm some young buck.
you are a young buck.
I used my CDs yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I use them all the time.
I got shoes older than you. Like
Shit.
shit. Don't make me go. Don't make me go in there. I still got my suede Air Jordans.
Yeah.
No, I really don't. If I did, I'd be rich. Like the most expensive shoe that Air that you can buy of Air Jordans
Uh-huh.
is your Uncle Jeremy had 2 pairs of those, and like
They're definitely not the most valuable ones now, but maybe at a certain time when you looked them up, they could have been.
yeah. Well, I mean, this was on
Right now, they're the Freddy Krueger Jordans.
okay, but at the time it was these like black like almost suede ones. That's what he used for basketball, and then just warm around, and then got another pair because he ruined the first pair working cattle,
Yeah.
and then wore out the second pair. So,
Hmm.
but yeah, that, yeah, we didn't. It's one of those things where you have it, you just don't know what you have
Yeah.
because you can't see the future. But
I was thinking if I had a time machine,
mhm.
like if you had a time machine and your main purpose of having that time machine, like what would you go back and make your money on? Like what would you do to make the money? 'Cause I was thinking like, you know, if I had a time machine, what would I do to go make as much money as possible now?
Mm,
Like what assets would you go get that would make
stocks.
you so rich now?
At 40 years old, thinking stocks.
Different stocks. Well, it has to be an item that you can bring back with you.
Well, that's the whole thing with about like stocks is like I would buy them, and but then by the time I came back, it's instant for me. But those stocks have built, so then I would be a billionaire.
Yeah, that's like the strategic way of thinking. I'm thinking like Marty McFly in it. Like,
Where you grab it, bring it back, and then use it.
yeah,
And I have to go back in time.
yeah. Go back in time, bring it to the present, and sell it. Like, what is the thing you're getting?
Hmm.
I was thinking,
One item or
no, you can get multiple of them. I mean, not like 100, but you can
mhm.
get like several. I was thinking like the OG original like Pokemon booster boxes. Because now sealed, it's in good condition. Sealed, it's worth like over 100,000 if it's like perfect condition. Because it could have a card in it that's worth millions.
Right. Well, if you went back to like original Pokemon,
Mhm.
I mean, you could go pull like the Charizard one out of somebody's deck because it was worthless or whatever,
Yeah, you could.
and you know, like because yeah, you could do that. But what would I do? Oh my god,
Or go back to the gold rush with like an AK-47 and just like clear them out. That'd be a good way to make some money too.
yeah, it would have to be. I don't know, like some things if you pulled them, they're like the Mona Lisa, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You go and you grab it, and then you take it to the future. Well, come back to the future. Well, it's worthless because nobody knows about it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you'd have to
That's why
take
you can't go back too far in the future
yeah,
or in the past.
yeah. You'd have to take some. Well, you'd have to take something that was already of value. Hmm.
That's why I was thinking Pokemon. That's like super valuable now. And they made, thousands of these boxes. They were going to be popular no matter what.
Yeah, I'd have. I mean, I would. Hmm. It'd always have to be something memorabilia wise
Yeah.
that was just. Yeah, that's probably what I like.
Like you go
Do
back and
I?
get that one baseball card that's worth like several million
Yeah.
dollars.
Do I have prep time?
Yeah, you got prep time.
Yeah. So if I have prep time to where I can research what I would grab, like I think like a Babe Ruth rookie card, I think is the most expensive one,
No,
or
there's
Mickey Mantle, one or the other.
no, there's this random guy on this like super super faded baseball card.
Mhm.
But I think next ones up are Babe Ruth and Mickey Mantle.
Yeah. So, I would find out which ones would pay the most and which ones were the most common back then. Coins.
Yeah, coins would be a good one.
If I went way, way back, like if I went back to 18 something, then,
Yeah.
something like that.
Or some Roman Empire coins, bring them back in like perfect condition. That'd be good too.
Yeah. Gold.
That's what I was thinking, like Gold Rush.
Yeah. Because I mean, I don't know. You'd have to take something back that you could trade for gold, though,
Hmm.
which was. Hmm,
I did have one other idea.
what?
So, what's that family that like made so much money off a railroad? Was it like the Rockefellers? Is
Yeah,
that what it
I think
was?
they were.
So, go back in time, you know, stick them up, be like, hey, I want a bond worth how like as much as he would willingly put his life on the line for,
Yeah.
and then just keep it as one of those bank bonds. Signed it as 1915 or whatever. Well, I don't remember what time he was in. Um, but bring it back to present day from that long ago,
Yeah.
and you would be looking at trillions.
Yeah.
Because if I remember right, he is still the most richest person to ever live, if you account for inflation.
Right. Probably.
Other than like, no, I think he is. I think he is the richest person to ever live. I can't remember if his name's Rockefeller or something, but he made his money off of like oil and railroads.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Rockefeller.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah, that would be a good one.
Don't fact check me on that though. I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
but
Um. But yeah, I mean, if it was something that I could go back and do, I would go buy stock in something, or I mean, if you go far enough back, open find you go back to the opening of whatever.
Wells Fargo or something.
Yeah. And you open up a savings account and
Put $100 in
Yeah, and then you just let it ride until you get back in your time machine. Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, you just try to go ownership and things. I would think, land, for example.
Mm-hmm.
You just buy land, prepay all of the tax money for the land
Mm-hmm.
until the time that you're getting back, and then I don't know. You'd have to set it up in like in an organization. You couldn't have like in your name.
Yeah.
You'd have to start a company and prepay everything for the next 40 years, let's say.
Yeah.
Then yeah, you'd be good.
It's crazy to think about, though.
Yeah. I don't know. I've fantasized about it, like going back in time, what would you get? You know.
Yeah.
Um, but if I had a choice, like if you had a choice, you have a time machine. You can go backwards, you can go forward. Which one you doing?
Forwards.
Yeah, see, I'm going forward.
Yeah. I don't think I want to know what's forward. I don't think it's going to be good.
I think it is.
I think we've, as a nation, have been on a steady decline for a long time. I feel like in the future, it's going to skip to quite the fall.
I think it's a changing design. I Yeah, but
Like we're only getting stupider, you know?
well, see, and that's the thing is that
Like the Idiocracy movie is so true.
that's been the mindset of every generation.
Yeah.
Is that the next generation is worse off than the previous. That's been the mindset of every generation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I I just want to see like what's next.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at some point, it's like mankind will probably come to an end. I mean, it's ridiculous that we're even here.
Yeah.
I don't think it's ridiculous to think that it's going to end.
I mean, it's probably not going to like world explosion, but
Mhm.
I think it's going to look a lot like that Idiocracy movie. I know it's a comedy and yada yada, but I feel like there's a lot more reality in that people realize.
With the advancement in technology, yeah. Like I can see people losing the ability to understand that all you have to do to put on plants is water.
Yeah, like that'd be an example of it. Because
Yeah.
like the only so far, all the innovation and technology I've seen in my lifetime
Yeah.
is for humans' lives to become easier, which to make people work less. Is like all of the technological advancements I've seen,
Yeah.
like with AI, it eliminates so much like actual research and things.
Mhm.
Um,
It
Video
speeds everything.
games, for example, like they become so realistic that you don't have to go do real stuff in the real world if you don't want to. You can do whatever the hell you want on this little PlayStation.
Mhm.
You don't have to get off your couch and you can go kill dragons and all this stuff.
Mhm.
Like I don't know. Like my phone, for example, instead of actually having to care about any human interaction, I
Mhm.
can surface it all through my phone.
Yeah.
Like, and I understand that it's an option. Like you can go and do all the things without this technology, but there is a limit to it. Like there are some requirements of having to have this technology now in like a modern world. I mean, you could be Amish and get rid of a lot of it,
Yeah.
but they're protected by religion. If it was just a normal person walking down the street and you wanted to look at your bank account, you would have to find a way to get to the bank,
Mhm.
have some sort of identification to look at your account with, or just on your phone, look real fast and have the money. Like we're only getting lazier.
Yeah.
They just I don't even have like there's no need for an argument on that. We're absolutely getting lazier as a people,
Physically, yeah.
mentally as well.
Is it?
People have to think so much less now.
Well, it depends on what you're using it for, right? So, like fact checking, okay. We're just making sure we're right because we didn't really pay attention to what we're talking about,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, but like you take if you're using the technology, kind of what it's meant for, it's leveling the playing field for poor people, basically. Like, I even if I would have finished high school, I would not have gone to college. Most of the people I went to school with didn't go to college.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of out there for, like most of us just wanted to go work,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what we did. Um, but so like if I'm having, I don't know, like I was doing something the other day, had this bar graph about, income and this, that, and the other, like terminology that I didn't really understand what this meant.
Yeah.
And basically it came down to like, well, do I owe them money or do I not owe them money?
Mm-hmm.
And, I ran it through AI and then it explained the chart to me, what the terminology was, why the terminology was the way it was, and the way that it reads, that I was good and I was in profit.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Now I would have needed like a college degree in economics to go through that shit. You know, I mean, it can speed read documents. Like the license agreement that we owe, that everybody signs whenever we get signed up for something.
Yeah.
What do whenever you scroll right to the bottom and you check the box
Mm-hmm.
and hit accept? Nobody reads that.
Mm-hmm.
You can use AI or the new technology, and it reads it for you and tells you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm worried about this. Is that in there? Nope, it's not in there. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So to me, it levels the playing field for everyday people.
I could see the argument for that.
Yeah. You like doing challenges.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to it about making money.
Talk to the AI about making money.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because it'll give you ideas.
Well, I know how to make money.
Yeah, I know you think you do.
I, you go to work
Right.
and you pay your bills.
Yeah. But if you say list all your assets
Yeah.
and your skills and all that in there, then you're like, what can I do with what I have
Mm-hmm.
to make money? And it has all your skills in there, has all your assets in there, has your tools in there, and then like, well, you could do this, you could do that. This is profitable, and then you see something that you like, and you're like, okay, well, tell me more about that, and then you go down that road, and that's how, and then you can use that to make side money.
Yeah.
Or if you're like, I was looking for passive income.
Yeah. I guess you could do that.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's more, I don't know. That's how I look at it. Wake up, everybody. It yeah. I got passionate about that for a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know why I like technology so much.
Yeah. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
A little bit.
And you're the opposite.
Yeah. Which is also weird.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the younger one. I should be all about technology.
Yeah. I guess if you put us together, we make one normal person.
That's a stretch.
Yeah. Hmm. Um, so you brought up this thing to we're talking about work and money.
Hey, we're at our time limit. We gotta get out of here.
What?
I'm just kidding.
So you're talking to us about, or you're talking to me about, um, I don't know, something about some job and
Yeah.
and something about moving but not moving.
Yeah.
What was that about?
So I was complaining because I had this like Zoom call interview for this job,
Mhm.
right? And we're talking about it, and I have more than enough of the right qualifications. The guy really likes me. He wants me to come down and talk about hiring and stuff. I'm like, great. This is a great job. I make good money. This is a great opportunity.
Mhm.
And he was interested. So I was like, great. I might have a great new job. And He's like, "Well, where's your address?" I'm like, "Oh, it's in Jasper."
Do people not read fucking applications anymore?
No, they don't apparently.
Okay.
It's right there at the top, right under my phone number.
Mm-hmm.
But um, I'm like, "Oh, in Jasper." He's like, "Well, where's that at?" I'm like, "Oh, it's about 2 hours from Kansas City." And he's like, "Oh, because this job is in Kansas City." And I was like, "Well, I mean, if I get hired, maybe I'd make the drive for a couple months, save up, maybe move there, something like that."
Yeah.
Because 2 hours is a long, long drive. But if you're making really good money and you really need it, you'll
Mm-hmm.
make the drive. And he was just like, "Well, actually, with our hiring process, we have a protocol that you have to already live in this area to become hired." And I was like, "Okay, so I would have to move there, and then you would maybe give me the job." He's like, "Yeah, I still have to talk with our team and stuff, and make sure you'd be a good fit, and I can't directly offer it to you right now." I'm like, "Okay, so you expect me to blindly move my family 2 hours north,
Mhm.
um, on a whim, just hoping that maybe a job will, I might get a good job."
Yeah.
And even then, up there, the job is not a good job. It's a mediocre job. Down here, it's a great job, but in Kansas City, it's very middle of the road. So I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna do that." And he was like, "Well, if you change your mind, just you have my number, yada yada." And I'm like, "Okay, well, have a good one." But a job wants you to move there
Mhm.
for a maybe. Who in their right mind would do that? Like, I understand their point of view on it, because they want a worker that's going to show up and not
Mhm.
just blindly kick them to the curb. But at the same time, like, can you expect somebody to just up and move their entire family to somewhere that they don't live, hours away, on maybe a job? Like, isn't that nuts?
To
Am I crazy for
me,
thinking this? Like,
if I was you on that phone, my first thought would be like, "Oh, this is a shit company."
yeah,
Like that's what I would have thought because one, we're not doing our due diligence on the hiring process. Like I don't know how many times I've seen an application and then seen a town. I don't know the town. I'm at the computer looking at this application.
hmm,
I hit one tab, which takes me to Google, type in the town, and then Google Maps shows me where it's at.
yeah,
you know, like it's not hard.
hmm,
That's all he had to do. And we didn't get that done. And I've done it to where like I'll call somebody and I haven't looked at the town. But while I was giving the interview over the phone, I just clicked on the tab, typed it in real quick. That way I knew. It's not that hard. So I would immediately thought, oh, okay, well they're disorganized and you know and and to offer the job because this was a regular job, right? This wasn't like um, some upper management
no,
300,000 a year job.
no, it was an entry level job to this company.
Yeah. So I mean, commuting's a thing. I mean, people are parked, got their cars parked, in certain spots along 49 because they're commuting to Kansas City to go to work. I mean, it's something that people do all the time. But if the job's like, well, like we don't hire people from out of town, but if you want to move here, then maybe,
Yeah,
that's bullshit.
yeah.
But
Who in their right mind would do it? Like, I understand maybe if you were like a single person, you're maybe looking for a new opportunity. You're not really altering anyone else's life but your own.
yeah,
Like, I'm gonna drive to LA on maybe this job,
yeah,
and I'll if I don't, I'll find something. If I can't, I'll come back. But moving me, a woman, a baby,
hmm,
and all of our stuff
yeah.
all at once up to Kansas City. No, that is
Well,
nuts.
so I'm kind of roughly in the same, but I mean, I'm I'm already at the job, but if like the job offered me to a different position or same position but at a different location,
Mhm.
I would take it. Because I mean, really, I mean, well, I mean, I can't say I would just like blindly take it. There would be some discussions to be had, but um, like as far as like you guys, you guys are grown.
Yeah.
Like you probably won't like it if I move, but
But yeah, you're also an adult. We're
yeah,
adults. Yeah.
yeah. But you're also at that point to where, like, say I moved to Denver, let's say,
Colorado.
yeah, yeah, I moved to Denver. Um, you guys would probably just like we would just plan trips on you guys coming up.
You move to Denver, we'd probably move with you. Like,
Yeah,
Colorado's not a bad state.
yeah. Like but I'd already be there, and you'd
Yeah.
go like, "Hey, can you find this, that, or the other?" And I'd be like, "Yeah," and then it's like forward recon,
Yeah.
So there you go, Colin. Threw it in there somewhere for you, but
Oh, he already stopped listening. Don't worry.
yeah, that fucker. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I mean, to just get up and move your family for an entry level job that doesn't have like promise of being more.
Yeah.
Like I understand whenever people do that, but there's always like a promise of more. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I'm proud of you for not saying fuck off, but
Yeah, I was like, "Yep, got your number. If I need you, I'll call you."
yeah,
Like,
yeah. If I end up in Kansas City,
yeah, that is just bonkers.
yeah, probably that's you know what? That's probably on the Kansas City, Kansas side.
Probably.
Yeah, that explains it.
Yeah, Missouri side of Kansas City is sketchy though,
Shit, yeah, it is.
but it's more fun. There's a lot of fun shit going on.
Well, it's been fun this week.
Has it?
Well, fun for me.